Comcast's fourth quarter profits and revenue came in higher than expected. The company also raised its quarterly dividend. Aaron, this is a good quarter for a company worth $160 billion. I think it's fair to say that for you and me, these results were not the most interesting part of the conference call.
Right. So maybe unsurprising, maybe surprising to some. They're looking to launch their own streaming service using the NBCUniversal brand. And I'll give them some credit because NBC has they have a pretty deep catalog. They have a lot of sports and events and stuff that they could put to work. But how many of these streaming services do we need?
A dozen.
Yeah, and so, well, maybe. One for each of our listeners, right?
Very well played.
But no, I think that what we'll probably see is it will succeed to some degree, but really what they're trying to do is just be a mini Hulu. So it'll probably play out at a CBS All Access scale. So really, they're just going to be one of many. And really, when I think about what they're doing, it just makes me that much more bullish about Netflix.
So Comcast was very clear that they're looking at the first half of 2020 to launch this. And as you said, they have a lot of properties. Obviously, with NBC, they also have Universal Pictures, DreamWorks Animation. They've got the news properties. They've got sports and every Olympics from now until the end of time. So they have a lot of IP. But it really does seem like we are slowly, methodically moving maybe 5 years from now, maybe sooner, to a world where everyone just takes their own shows and keeps them to themselves. So if you want Disney shows, the only way you're going to get them is on Disney. Am I wrong? Is that the most probable outcome 5 years from now?
I think that companies are realizing that having that direct customer relationship is valuable. And there's also that saying that the two ways to create value in business are by bundling and unbundling. And I think if you look at the history...
That's how to be a good investment banker. Yeah. You roll them up, you take them apart. You roll them up, you take them apart.
And if you look at the history of entertainment and cable, it really just has been that story. Cable was all about bundling things together to create value. And now we're at a stage where things are increasingly getting unbundled for a reason. But at a point when there are too many services out there, we'll just come back to, well, we need to bundle things all over again, which leads to more deal making, all types of moves that could possibly be made.
I tend to agree with the bundling thing there. I mean, we saw early on how it was just so convenient to have just Netflix and you could basically watch what you want. But then more competitors enter the fray, new services enter the fray, and you're seeing things like with YouTube and Hulu Live offerings that bundling can work as long as you're bundling the right things and offering it for a reasonable price. And I think that Hulu and YouTube are doing that. And Aaron and I were talking about this earlier today. It's going to be really interesting to see in the coming 5 years if Netflix doesn't really pursue more of these live and sports types offerings, because we're seeing a lot of demand for that kind of stuff out there. Hulu just raised the price of their live TV offering, and they're going to be able to do that, I think, without much of a problem at all. I agree with Aaron. I mean, the advantage Netflix has is it's so big now. They have so many subscribers. It's going to give them a chance to try a lot of different things. And really, we are seeing that you need to be more things to more people.